Wait. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. Who is that? Okay, come right here. What a good kitten you are. I know. That's enough, Baba. Okay, okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We have on here Janine and Brandon, Shar, Marion, Melissa, Helena, and Ashley saying she's going to be in the background supporting for guppies. So, well, it's been quite the summer, flying over to the East Coast to see if I could find a place to buy. And then while there, getting COVID, that was fun. And I was so generous because I shared it too after I got it. So, but with the cats and my daughter. So everything seems to be slowly getting back to normal. And for yourself?
Quiet summer. I didn't do a great deal of anything. Still recovering. Lots of physio.
Oh, look, there's my broom.
Hmm.
Sorry, my camera's not playing where it should.
Lots and lots of physio this summer. That was the majority of my life.
Ah, yes, physio. Well, we shall get started. I am using a deck my friend gave me, Marion. Millennium Thought. That's the title. And the whole box looks like this.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And what are you using?
My Greenwich Tarot.
Nice. I like that deck.
By Anne Marua.
Okay, well, we have Janine and Brandon. I'll take Janine, you take Brandon. Oh, Janine, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And 9 represents the end of something, accomplishment, success. Pentacles represent money and earth, ideas, seeds. So planting a new idea, a new seed. And normally that means good things too coming towards you. So be open to change because it is a circle. And as we know, the circle of life goes round and round. And just be open to changes. Okay, and Brandon's next.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome back to the show. For you, hon, the Eight of Chalices or the Eight of Cups. This talks about a turning point, new paths, advancements, and changing your social patterns. It talks about walking away from the old. Think of Gondor the Great, right? And he was Gondor the Great, and then he became Gondor the Great. This is a point in your life that's very pivotal, and it's time for change.
All right. And Shar, hi Shar. You have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is directional. And you notice how one of the swords is bent and pierced the heart, but that doesn't quite mean the same as someone's heart is being pierced. It's about really fine-tuning what you're after. The 10 is going forward, it's movement, it's a 1 when you add it together, it's new starts. And as you can see, there's all kinds of directions here. We have justice, we have light showing our way, we have religion, and or whatever you consider religion or spirituality. And then we have the root. And the root is where we came from and where we take that information and where we are going in the future. So trusting your instincts moving forward, really important in the next 10 weeks or 10 months. Marion's next. Hi, Marion.
Hi, Marion. Hope you're doing well. Marion, for you, the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands here, there's a couple of things. The Ten of Wands means that you've been carrying a great deal of burden. And although you hate to delegate, it suggests that you delegate, lessen the heavy load of being always responsible. And it also talks about the fact that you've got to manage your stress. Believe it or not, that little plant in the side there is a dill plant. And dill plants represent stress in many cultures. And it's talking about letting go, delegating. You don't have to carry the weight of the world.
Okay. And Melissa, hello, Melissa. You have the 10 of Pentacles, and we've already been through that idea. Pentacles are money and earth and seeds and stuff. But this reminds me very much of the Tree of Life. Is it the Jewish or the Kabbalah? It just reminds me of it. And it says to me that we firm our foundation and then we can branch out in other directions, but then we come back to, in some aspects, it's the same point we started at, but we've grown and expanded. And I don't mean our waistline. Our knowledge, the information we have gathered has grown and expanded and made us who we are today. So learn, be open to new concepts and ideas. Don't just focus on one thing. Remember to branch out. Alana is next.
Alana, I hope you're doing well. For you, the Star card. And the Star card first. The Star cards always say that when they come up in your reading, that your wish is obtainable, that there's an opportunity for you to reach that star or reach that brass ring. But you can't just rest on your laurels. You can't just say, oh, well, I made my wish and the wish card said I'm going to get my wish. You have to be able to find creative ways and new ideas to obtain your wish.
Can you hear the cat meowing? She's dying of starvation. She just got fed, but she's dying of starvation. Shay. Well, to answer your question, she says, can you possibly tell me if this is a good thing happening? Based on this card, the answer would be yes. The Two of Cups. It's normally two people coming together. It's the union card, but it's also the celebration card. As you can see, the dolphins and the crowns and the cups and everything flowing over, which it means emotional joy. But I would say pace yourself. Don't rush into it blindly. Pace yourself. Okay, Lorene is on. Lorene.
Hi, Lorene. I hope you're doing well. For you, hon, the Two of Chalices. Two of Chalices, first things. Twos always talk about balance. Balance. And this talks about reuniting, not just of a loved one, because I know the moment someone sees something like that, their first thought is, oh, I'm going to find romance. But it's not just about finding a loved one. It's about unity and connecting with yourself. So time to dust off those wish books of yours and start connecting with yourself.
All right. Hi, Marie. Marie, you have the moon. And the moon is a portal into another realm, but it's also intuitive abilities, awakening, spiritual growth, but it's patience. That's the other thing. And patience is a big thing for most of us. Some of us can acquire it. Some of us have to wait for it to happen. But the beetle down here, so what's the Egyptian beetle called? Scarab? The beetle makes me feel that you're going to get down into an idea a concept and you're going to dig and dig and dig until you actually hollow it out so you understand it, so you know exactly what the meaning is and you're not afraid to go forward with it. So make notes. Make notes along your way. Think of building a house. You got a blueprint and then you start putting it together. And in particular, those popsicle houses we used to make in school. And sometimes it holds up. Other times we have to shift and change things to make it work. So keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Rochelle is next.
Rochelle, for you, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, like Darcy says, this talks about money and things like this. This also talks about for the Pentacles, the Knights, a new beginning, like a new job opportunity. Greeting it with enthusiasm and being willing to learn something new. And yes, I know you're a reliable worker, but this is a brand new stage. So this is a chance for you to prove yourself. And this is also a time that if you wanted to take a risk and try a new career, this is what would be a good time to do that.
All right. So we have Liam, and he's asked that we pull a card for him and Heather. So I'll take Liam, you get Heather.
Okay.
The Six of Cups. This is definitely a joyful moment, but it's also about movement. It's follow the flow. Trust your instincts, which seems to be a big thing tonight. Is trust your instincts. Listen to what is resonating around you. But I'm also thinking that sometimes it's like we can hear a sound or just get this feeling that we should do one thing, but we want to do what's on the left-hand side. But everything says go right, go right. So I'm going to say trust it. There may be a job offer coming towards you, and May stands out. So I don't know what they mean. You'll get the job offer in May, or there is someone you're going to talk to with the name May that may lead you in a direction to the job you're looking for. And Heather.
Heather, I hope you're doing well as well. For you, the Chariot, or in this case, they call it the Battle Wagon, which I think is very cool. Chariots talk about a couple things. One is about travel, and the other is success in business. And to not be afraid to push yourself out there in a leadership position. You have all the skills you need. So if this is something you're pursuing, then go do it.
Nice. Okay. Crystal. Hi, Crystal. I hope you're having a great day. Crystal, you have the Chariot as well. And in this one, yes, it's about movement and everything, but I noticed that they're all standing still. There's no motion of movement. So maybe you're staying planted right now. The four corners represent your foundation. You may be looking at moving or making some sort of shift or change either in 6 weeks or 6 months. But the center part, normally where the blue was around the stomach area, would tell me to look after your nutritional value and make sure that you're eating properly and taking whatever else you need. Or if you've got a problem, go talk to a doctor. Okay. Tammy's next. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. I hope you're doing well. Tammy, for you, the Wheel of the Year. I love, like I said, about how they call these cards. This talks about a time when things, if you were kind of difficult, you're coming out of a difficult time. There's going to be success in business, success in personal life. And this is, again, for you as well, to try something new. There's going to be fortune, good fortune, luck, and new energies coming your way.
Excellent. Orville's next. Hi, Orville. You have
the
Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is new starts, new beginnings. It's branching into a new direction. You may have a new job offer. The lotus flower makes me think of the crown chakra opening up more and more. And the lily on the bottom makes me feel as though we may float a little bit until we find the stability of the sand beneath us. So I guess you're going to be moving for a little bit, but not in the sense of pack your bags and move, just maybe travel. Janine says, thank you. Her business has picked up, her nail business. That's excellent news. Shara says, thank you. And Manuela is next.
Hi, Manuela. I hope you're doing well. For you, the 5 of chalice. You know, sunshine, we all have regrets. And this card talks about letting go of regret. You know what? You can look back on everything, the things that you've lost, the things that haven't worked out, the stressful relationships, and you can hold on to that crap, or you can let it go and move forward. Because as we move forward and we let go of the past and we make peace with it, hey, it's better for us and it helps us achieve new goals.
Is that Bailey?
That's Bailey playing with the new kitten.
Ah, I can hear them.
I can see them.
Lovely cut knife. Hello, it's nice to see you as well. We have the 3 of Pentacles, money again, but this is creative energy. It's also normally connected to having a discussion with a male figure. And when I use the word male figure, I also mean someone who's very strong and dominant in the direction that they want to be in life. So it could be a female with very determination around her. The idea of the 3 wheels for me is balance. It's like a clock, you know, setting our time so that we know, like tonight I set the time so I remember to come on the show, and I set the time to get up this morning. So there's something here where you're going to have to set 3 different times to make sure that you're getting to where you want to be. And it could be because of traffic, or it could just be that your car acts up at the last minute. So make sure that you're on time, especially if it has anything to do with acquiring a new job. We have So. She would like a card. Said O-E. Zoe? Zoe? Is that right?
I'm not sure, but we'll say it's Zoe. Zoe, for you, the King of Pentacles. Now, this is a card that talks about being successful in business and having a trustworthy nature. It says that this is a time for you, if you're thinking of buying a new house or in purchasing a piece of land, this is a really good time for you to think about doing that. And talk to a really good financial consultant, talk to a good real estate broker.
Yeah.
That's
good advice.
Just go out and say, oh yeah, some tarot reading accountant witch told me it's a good time to buy a house. But this is a good time for you to look into that.
Right. So we have Brenda next. Hello, Brenda. Oh, Brenda and Tina. So I'll take Brenda, you take Tina.
Okay.
Brenda, you have the 2 of Swords.
Hey.
Open communication. Instead of clashing swords with someone, there's this open communication, a decision being made. It could be around work. You may look at retirement, or you may be talking about taking a trip somewhere and getting all the details into place so that that trip can happen. And the more you talk, the clearer the picture becomes. So remember, we can voice our opinions, our direction, without having to lose our cool. Keep that in mind, Brenda. And Tina's next.
Hi, Tina. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Tina, for you, the Page of Wands. Check out this little guy or this little person. They're practicing their magic. They're setting out their intentions. And this is a really good time for creating your long-term plans, to setting out your intentions, and to try some new sort of creative, inspirational thing. You know, think of
You're trying to think of what's on the tip of your tongue, but you can't find it.
To be certain. So here's how we're going to sum this up real quick. Think of the magician. Think of the movie Fantasia and the little magician who decided to have some creative fun and get a little carried away. This is a really good time for creative abilities. Just set your intentions and make definitive boundaries.
That's good.
There.
I can see the little Mickey Mouse trying to get the house clean, and it
Which
went a
is
little overboard.
which is what I see when I see this card. I see the mops dancing out of control.
Yeah. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, we have for you the star. And I think I featured this card this week on the readings. And I saw this as a different way. Instead of looking into our half full cup or half empty cup, depending on how you view the cup, instead of looking into it, you've already drained it out. And now you're looking to see, is there anything I missed? And if there is, do I go back and get it? Do I go back and finish it? And there feels as though there's a new opportunity revolving around you, and you're just waiting for that definitive yes, get it. But then I'm going to suggest a little meditation, so Tammy, that you can hear it and you can feel it, and then you'll go after it. Okay, so take 5 minutes a day for meditation on what it is you want or still are looking for, because it is coming towards you. Melissa said thank you. Brenda said, oh, we already pulled a card. Crystal, she wants to know what your cat's name is.
The new cat's name is Patch, like Patch Adams. Darcy helped me name him. First kitten I've ever not had someone name that was immediately in my house. And he is from he's from Pinoca.
He is cute. I haven't seen him yet except in pictures.
And I would go grab him, but right now he is busy playing in the living room and knows no fear and is raining terror on my house.
That's what kittens are.
Raining terror.
Well, Shay Shay said, wonderful, thank you very much. Helena said, thank you, Penelope. Kristen is next.
Oh, by the way, read Orville's remark. Don't worry.
I'll get down there.
Don't worry for me. I'll be back soon, home soon.
Okay.
So for you, darling, the Four of Wands. This is a really appropriate card for this time of year. This card says, celebrate a job well done. Celebrate the possibility of a new career opportunity. And remember, happy home, happy life. You know what? Don't be so serious. Just go out and have some fun. Enjoy everything that you've received throughout the year, and relax a little bit. Cut yourself some slack. Go enjoy what you've success.
Okay. Lorene said thank you. And Kat, you have the Two of Wands. And look at the fire around that. And that's, I think, a ram's head. Yes, it is. Ram's head. So it makes me think Ram is May, right? No. When is Ram? Bull is in May. Ram is Sagittarian? Okay, I don't know. But anyways, the ram head stands out. So whatever month that falls in, this is new starts, new beginnings, wonders. And as Penelope's already mentioned the word magic, I would say there's some magic attached to it as well. So be prepared for a bit of a surprise. Ashley's working on the guppy. Annalisa, good evening, ladies. Someone recently came into my life, and I am wondering if you could pull a card about what a relationship may become.
Oh, that's a tough one. The card that came up is the Knight of Wands. Okay. This is talking about new experiences. This is talking about a journey, a possible change of residence, and exploring the unknown. I'm not big on giving relationship advice from cards, except to say, this card says you're at the beginning of a new journey, but that new journey also means you have to let go of the crap from behind. We all do it. And this card says, new experiences, new opportunities, new adventures, and exploration. That means no carrying that crap with you. I realize that we all have that person, but we bring an echo of that person into the future, into the new relationship. And I'm telling you, it is not good. So you want this to succeed, have an honest conversation. And always remember the most important message out of this when it comes to romance, darling, you deserve the best. There you go. Darce, got any more advice?
Nope. I agree with that. Audrey, and if you could see what's going on here, I've got a cat doing the death stare because I won't get up and feed her. 7 of Cups, Audrey, or 7 of Wands. I'll get it right. 7 of Swords. And it's funny because when I first heard that, I actually thought they put 2 swords together and bent them. And so the first message I heard was be flexible. Whatever it is you're doing, Audrey, it's important to be flexible. And I don't mean you have to do a back bend. I mean that you can allow your opinions, your ideas get in the way of what you want. So be flexible. Remember, sometimes we have to sidestep an issue to get to where we need to be. And I know that I probably can hear a few counselors saying, why are you telling her to sidestep? But sometimes you have to. Sometimes you can't find that solution that will actually open the floodgate to allow you to go through. So if you have to sidestep, you have to sidestep. Just be careful of where you're stepping. Look. Okay, so Janet is next.
Hi, Janet. I hope you're doing well. Janet, for you, the Page of Pentacles. Again, this is about practicing your skills. So let's go back to Fantasia and the Sorcerer's Apprentice and the practicing and developing of skills. In your work life, seek more responsibility. In your educational life, if you're in school studying at the moment, practice what you've learned. And even if you're past school, don't let anyone tell you can't practice what you've learned. You might find yourself in a place where you're all of a sudden realizing, hey, I do this a hell of a lot better than I do that. And that's what that's saying. Practice your talents, practice your skills.
Excellent idea. Catherine. Hi, Catherine. You have, now we can get this right, the 6 of Swords. And this made me think of a merry-go-round. And sometimes we have to get off that merry-go-round. It's fun. I love merry-go-rounds. Every time I see one, I want to go on it. Now I can't actually sit on the horses. I have to sit on the benches. But the idea here is that you are in control of what transpires inside of your life. And you can get on and get off anytime you want to. It's up to you. Looks like the cat is terrorizing Penelope. So
yeah, decided to take a chunk out of me.
Yeah. So just remember that, Catherine. You don't have to stay on the merry-go-round. You can get off of it if you want. Elaine is next. Hi, Elaine.
Elaine, I hope you're doing well. And Elaine, for you, the Ace of Chalice, new beginnings, new starts, tap into your psychic ability, girl. And you know something? It's okay if you feel like you are overflowing with happiness. What?
I just read Orville's message.
Because you know what, honey? You deserve happiness. And I am a firm believer there is just never enough damn happiness in the world. So if you have a great deal of it right now and it wants to flow over, you feel free to flow it over.
I agree.
I may kill a cat or two, but we'll see.
Glad to hear you're getting blood work done, Crystal. Liam, you're welcome. Annalisa said, glad to see us both again. And good night, Crystal. Orville, cute message. That's what happens when you're on the road. You stay single. And Gloria is next.
Oh,
Gloria.
I don't know about that. Sometimes you're at home and you stay single.
That is true.
Hey, you. Are you done?
Gloria, you have the Eight of Cups. This is, oh, what joy we behold. It makes me think of Christmas and the Christmas song. You know, what's that song? Or the song Joyful, Joyful. Anyways, joy to the world. I'll get it. It's always there on the tip of my tongue, but it never seems to want to catch up to my mouth. But they are talking about a celebration. There's a little travel here for you, Gloria. And it almost looks, I can't remember if you're married or not, but if you are, then there's a change inside the relationship. And if you're not, I would say there's a possibility of a little romance there. Up to you how far you want this romance to go. Okay. Alaya, Alayaa.
Hi, darling. I hope you're doing well.
Do you know how to say your name?
I can't see her name.
Alayaa.
It sounds like Aaliyah.
Aaliyah? Okay.
We'll go with that, but I can't see all the names.
No, that's why I say them.
So anyways, hon, this card is the Four of Chalices. Don't be bored. You know, sometimes the problem with boredom is that we get stuck in a trap and we don't want, we lack motivation. So to get out of boredom, find new ideas, find something that inspires you. You know what? Buy something that, I'm not an advocate for going out and doing a lot of retail therapy all the time, but buy something that inspires you. You know, I recently bought a teacup that inspired me to tell a story to someone. People do that. So that is what you need right now. And this actually feels like it's a need for you, that you've been discontent and unhappy. Well, all of that lies in your hands. And look, there's even someone wanting to invite you to go outside and play. You know, sometimes we can go outside and we can play. And in that play, we will find creativity.
Yep.
The answer to that is no, Malcolm. There you go.
Carrie. Hi, Carrie. You have the Eight of Swords. I did shuffle the deck, and I'm lifting them and pulling them as I go. Random thoughts, writing them down, putting pen to paper, write a book. That's what I'm feeling you should be doing. And if not a book, a journal. And remember, I pulled my little book right now, but I don't know where it is. And that's tell a lie. It's to my side here, but it's buried. Just get a journal and keep it with you. And when ideas and thoughts and inspirations come into play, put them down on paper, Carrie, and listen to them. It may take a little bit for things to transpire, but I feel like, one, you're getting messages from loved ones, but I also feel like I'm really told to encourage you to write a book. Okay. Did we do Alana? I can't remember. And she said April is Ram. She's right. Aries.
I think we did.
Okay.
And we have Catherine Simpson has asked me to do a reading for Brent.
Okay. I haven't gotten down there yet.
That's where I am.
Okay.
Oh, not yet. She just messaged Alana.
Okay. So you're Alana.
Alana, for you, the High Priest. The High Priest says, all joking aside, it talks about working within your cultural and societal norms, you know, following your culture, touching base with the things that keep you in touch with the routine of your culture and the organization of culture. So if you're involved in some of the things that are going on out there, this is a really good time for you to take the lead and to take initiative. Alana's not yet, haha, still waiting. Okay. And then another smile. No, that's what that's what we're reading. This is what's coming up on the screen. So this is a really good time for you to also pursue spiritual
awakenings
and awakenings.
Okay.
Don't.
Lovey, we got you. Brenda, you're welcome. Kristen, you're welcome. Alana, Penelope just read for you. Kat, Janet says thank you. Annalisa says thank you. Tammy says thank you. And Lisa. I don't think we've done Lisa.
Darcy, did we do Kathy Wesley? Because she was before Lisa, I think.
I don't know. She's after her.
Okay.
Lisa, you have the Hierophant, and this is May. And this is normally a message, but the elephants represent luck, depending on how they're doing it. But elephants are notorious for having long memories, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so in May, there may be something from May. From May, there may be something in April that's coming back around. And I'm not sure they mean this April or last April. That just keep in mind, if it's already transpired, you may have to change the way you do it, because if it's back, then there's something about it that's not complete. And this is like a trip, a journey of some sort, somewhere maybe where you were going to go, and maybe you went and it wasn't as pleasant as you thought, and now you've got another opportunity to go there. So be open to the idea that what may not have worked the first time could fall perfectly into place the next time. Okay, so then Catherine asked about Brent, if you could pull one for him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for Brent, I hope you're doing well, both of you. For Brent, the 9 of Athens, which is basically another word for swords or knives. And first things first, they're asking you to keep around you something to help with negativity. And this card talks about anxiety, it talks about issues with sleep, and it talks about maybe having outside influence is a little too overwhelming. And it doesn't matter what age we are, it doesn't matter what social status we are. Anxiety is a very real thing, and it's nothing to be taken slightly, especially if you're constantly feeling like you're on edge. One of the things I recommend is going to see a doctor or a naturopath, or there's a couple out there, and talking about it and getting blood work, top to bottom blood work. Yes, I can hear the man in you probably going, no, it's like, but I think it's a really good idea. There's probably nothing heavily wrong, but I'm saying that there's a sense of anxiety and uneasiness around you, and everything seems bigger than it does.
Kathy, the other Kathy, there was Catherine, now it's Kathy. You have the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles is about growing your assets, but it's also about growing ideas. And it could be that you're looking at education, you could be looking at a change around yourself. But the idea here is to move up. So you plant the seed and you watch it grow and expand and flourish. And that's the idea here, is that things around you are about to change, to grow, to flourish. So be prepared. Keep an eye on your money. Know where you place your wallet. That's a big one here. So, and enjoy life. Make a plan for your future. That's what I hear. Make a plan. Oh, God, and I'm not big for plans, but they're saying for you to make a plan for your future. Okay, Gloria, Alea, Alana, Carrie, thank you. Catherine, thank you. And Kathy Wesley, thank you. You're welcome. All right. Well, we'll give everyone a few minutes in case anyone, it never fails. Anytime we used to say, okay, this is the end, someone would sneak in.
So while we're waiting, I did do something this summer that I don't usually do. I decided to go out in the world a little bit more with my readings, and I started going to markets and doing tarot readings. And I now am every couple of weeks can be found at the Bountiful Farmers Market here in Edmonton at Wynn's Cauldron doing readings. And pretty soon I'm going to be doing readings off and on, maybe with Crescent Moon Curio Shop in Spruce Grove. What about you? Did you do anything unusual besides catch COVID?
No, catch COVID. That's it. Can you read for, I think that's Sylvia? Yes, Lovey, you did miss yours.
And Sylvia?
I think so. She spelled it SJyla, but I think it's
Sonia?
I
Sonia's
don't know.
SJ. But anyways, for you, the wild hunt, just in case you can't see that, darling. Sudden change, a truth to be revealed, illumination, the end of illusions, the end of having to deal with all the crap in your life. And if it looks a little chaotic, that card, that's because it's saying that you're going to have to start letting go of this crap or it's going to weigh you down, girl.
Okay, it's Skyla. Definitely spelt it wrong.
Well, see, I don't even see it. So,
That's okay. She spelled it wrong twice. At least I figured it
Skyla.
out. Skyla. Cute name.
Oh, for her, Darcy, Liam wants one for his son.
Yeah, but there's one other before that. Just a minute. I was reading Catherine. Oh, maybe it was her. Okay. Caden, 3 of Wands. 3 is always an interesting number because you need one on each side to balance to make it 3. Sort of like the 3 Musketeers. You know, have you really 4, 5, 6 Musketeers? They're not quite the same as the 3 Musketeers. This is an opportunity to start new, to see a new energy around yourself, to grow, to understand the emotions, not only of your own emotions, but those around you, to basically become an empath, to start listening to that feeling that you pick up from other people and know that you don't have to pack it on your own shoulders. It's just energy. You can remove the energy from you simply by raking your hands down your body to remove that negative energy or that sad energy, or holding. I have worry stones. Marion gave me one. I've got a couple of them, but I have worry stones, and I'll hold them and I'll use them like the amethyst is really good for removing energy. Or you go get a rock like my great niece did, and you paint a happy face on it. And when you're feeling bad, you pick it up and look at it and then think, wow, someone thought that I might need that one day. So don't hold on to energy that's going to pull you down. Bring that positive energy towards you to make you shine, because that's really what you're supposed to do, is shine. Okay. Do remember on your Facebook to make sure you post where you are, Penelope, so people can go see you if they want to when it's in Alberta.
Yep, it's posted.
Okay. And then, we will see you next month, and I'm hoping to do this before I go away on holidays, and I'll be gone for 20 days, I think, altogether, or 12, 22. I don't know. I leave on the 7th, come back on the 21st. And so
14 days.
14. Okay, see, can't even do math today. But I'll try to do it before we leave. I leave, and if not, it will be after I get back.
Before you leave, I'm
When I say we, I am talking about me and my guides. They're all coming on holidays with me.
Yes, you're going on a ship on water. We all know how I feel about crossing water.
Okay. Thank you, Gloria. And Lisa, you have a wonderful night too. Well, I guess on that note, it's so great and grateful to see all of you again. Look forward to seeing you next month. Take care of yourself. I am trying faithfully to do the daily readings, and which should prove interesting when I'm out at sea. I do have Wi-Fi connection, so hopefully I can make sure they are posted for you guys.
I now have a cat and a dog trying to get in my way. As always, thank you so much. And as always, I'll end with my favorite saying, Nasalama, go with light.
Well, and Lovey says, awesome to see you girls. She called us girls. Makes me feel young. Anyways, everyone, you have a fantastic night. We'll see you again soon. May love, joy, peace, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone.
Blessed be. Oh.